Okay, cool. So here we are. Since a while, we haven't done anything for years already. So we were kind of dormant, but we are still around. And so we had a little bit more than one month ago, we had a very, uh, yeah, highly expected launch of our mobile wallet, which took an eternity to get out. And finally we did it. So, so Liza is saying it's too. Okay, let me see if I can boost it a little bit. Thank you. Is it better right now? So for that, yeah, yeah, it's me. Hopefully you can listen or you can hear me much better right now. I'm trying. This is like usually for the OGs here in the community, they know that Schiffers was usually the host of everything like in live, like Let's Talk and so on. Now it's up to me. Hopefully he's still around there, but I was not able to contact him, and that's where we go. So focus today is definitely only the mobile wallet, and there's a little bit like it was like boiling for more than 2 years already that we worked on that. It started all with I personally was not really I could say satisfied with my own creation of the old wallet. So back in days, I think 2019, we started to work on this on the same moment when we were working on the Phoenix wallet. So it's a little bit outdated all, but here it is. So we are with our new wallet. It started by iPro, and so then it got a little bit dormant, and I was very busy in a lot of things, and it started like to look a little bit on the different angle about certain things. And then thanks to Angus, so he came up, he kicked my ass and said like, okay, let's ship this ship. And this is what we have done. And there it is. So first of all, before we start, there will be the drawing of the launch campaign what we have. So that will be done by the end. It will take about 5 minutes or 10 minutes about that. Hopefully I will go through this and then in the beginning I just like presenting all the wallet stuff. So what's new with the wallet, why it's different, what is the major feature, and what's next in due to these new features coming from the wallet. Okay, I will present the wallet here, having like connected with my phone and so on. And yeah, but let's start a little bit how that works, and very quick overview about Signum in general, because I can imagine that there are a few new people there inside. So this is where right now the Signa Life wallet, and yeah, so Signum is a little bit older already. So giving a quick overview, so it started in 2014 in August. So this is, where was that? Can I put this in the middle here? So August 2014, and it was originally known as Burst. It went live for the OS and as an open source software in 2016. So we don't know who created that. So creator is, let's name Satoshi number 2, because nobody knows exactly who it was. So what was special about Burst, or nowadays Signum in that days? It was like derived from something called NXT, which was the first proof of stake coin, and some genius people started to making like proof of capacity, which was one of the first things come up. So proof of capacity was new, just like HDD mining. And the other new thing, most people really don't know that, is like AT, which is for automated transaction. So these automated transactions nowadays are better known as smart contracts. So actually, Burst, aka Signum, was the first smart contract, Turing complete engine, and so where it was, that's the first time it was possible to programmatically do certain things on the blockchain. So it was written in the kind of a assembler language which nobody worked on, and later on we moved it and made it better. So this is very important to say that automatic transaction, aka smart contracts, were there before Ethereum came up. Ethereum came up in June 2015, so for people who didn't know. So HDD mining was one of the major features coming in, and that one. And other things that people probably even don't know is something that I nowadays see a lot of power are attachments. So you can put 1 kilobyte attachments to transactions. And this gives us a lot of features and capabilities in general. There is more things which makes Signum pretty unique. It's not the best blockchain in the world, but it's the best unknown blockchain in the world. I always say it like more that. So 2016, it went over to the open source community, and in 2017, there's like O'Hager entered the stage, but just as a community member somewhere. And in 2018-19. I was just like the former POCC. They left the community, and after their contributions about the proof of capacity and the plotting stuff and so on, a new team entered, and this is where I was drawn into into the core of the community. Start working on the Phoenix Mobile Wallet. This was my first serious project. A Phoenix wallet, and this was also where the mobile wallet the first version started on. So later we had a lot of things going on. I think in 2020 we had Java compiler for smart contracts, and then afterwards, or pretty much the same time, I think it's 2021, we had the C-Lang compiler for smart contracts, because that was the moment. This is important for me because then I was able to start to work on certain things using smart contracts. So, and now we are in 2026, and Mobile Wallet 2 launched. So you can see that is like 2014, 2026, 2026. This is like 12 years of activity. So we are a pretty old established chain, quite stable, but small, but fine, okay? So if you come to the wallet right now, you ask, hey, what's new in the wallet? So first of all, I think what's pretty unique in this wallet, but I can be wrong because I don't know any runs, is like pretty unique things, probably, let's say like probably unique things. Probably unique things is, for example, account profiles. So I will show this. One of the features I think they're pretty nice, and we combined it with something that we call SRC44. SRC44 is like structured data, nothing more, nothing less. Just like under the hood is just a fucking JSON, okay. But in a way that this is like on an application level, you can pass this. We use this for the NFT portal, for different other things. I use this in business-oriented projects, which I'm working on, trying to really bring something on the chain which has really business value in terms of, apart from coin stuff and so on. And another thing is, which is like we have the token engine, of course. The tokens are kind of native in the protocol, which is a very important feature. This like writing is not my native tokens, which allows us, for example, to do payment distributions. In until 1.2 million TX, I think per block, if I'm not totally wrong, or even less. Okay, this works without using smart contracts. It's extremely cheap and extremely fast. So, and the major feature, which is really an enabler for everything, major feature, I will show this, we use deep linking for transaction signing. So what does this mean? Um, People know, or some people know, that we have this nice wallet here, um, which is which is this is my dogs barking in the background. I'm not sure if you hear them, but yeah, which is like our signing tool, which we use usually for platforms like Signum Swap. So I can, for example, just like sign out, connect with the wallet. So I'm connected here. You can see that. We have this for Signum Art also. I saw my connected here already. Maybe you have seen this already. There's a small image here, which is something that I come back later, which is up at the account profiles. We have the Signum name system. You see I'm connected here also. Then we have the SIGNA rank stuff, which I can also connect to the wallet. But this is okay. This is far nothing new because every MetaMask user can do this also. Of course, with certain different other wallets, it's much more possible. But one missing piece in our ecosystem was really like something I want to do this on the go. I need to do something like this on the go. And this is what we are working on. So this is what we have to do right now after the wallet is out. We need to update these to interact with the mobile wallet, update these to interact with the mobile wallet, update these to interact with the mobile wallet, update, this is already updated, and so on. I was glad, and yeah. And one of the things you saw already was this launch platform. You can connect here either, you should be usable. Oh, it says like a connect only with mobile. So, and now presenting quickly our wallet. As you can see, it's coming up right now. Should be there. And want to show a few features here. First of all, one of the things which I mentioned in the beginning is like the capability that we can customize our profiles. So you can probably see that this account here, I can edit it, and I can go there, change the name. I can upload IPFS. I can change a description here. I can add a homepage, social media links like Telegram stuff or X, Twitter, whatever. You can even upload IPFS images. Oh, no, you cannot upload yet. So I was thinking about uploading images to IPFS using the wallet. The problem with IPFS is like there needs to be some pinning services in the background. So here are kind of instructions what to use and how to use. So you can go there. My recommendation is, for example, to go to Pinata and uploading small images, which then gives you some IDs, so-called CIDs, which you can then enter here. And you can get a background image also, like a big small banner. You can use GIF files, WebP files, and so on. And yeah, and then you have a profile preview here, and you can see how it will look like then afterwards. So this is, I think, a pretty unique feature because this is completely on-chain, excluding the media files which are on IPFS. But in general, it's entirely decentralized technology. So this is one of the nice things. What else you can do? Yeah, you can watch accounts. This is normal, and so on. You can manage your accounts here. You can switch over to another one. What else? Seeing the transactions, nothing really new. A little bit of the tokens you can see. Seeing that, let me go to, for example, to the constructor, which is my game master account. And you see, like, we have even tokens which have small icons. So with images, because we have also the capability to use this using IPFS files as brands for your token. So if you create a token on a Signum Swap platform, you can switch over there. It's just like easy to go there and to create a new smart token. Unfortunately, this is still working only in conjunction with the XT wallet here. So signing works on that. But the new big feature is really that we can use signing now with our wallet. So I will show this a little bit later. Here for the miners, you can add some commitment or even remove that. So it's like your kind of additional stake, or two-factor mining thing. Like you have your hard drive normally, but you can power up them a little bit by staking a little bit of coins. And then we have like changing the themes, going on default light, app design. You can see all these different designs. You can set your local or preferred currency in USD or in BRL. For example, I can even like Euro or Schweizer Franken if I want to. What else? App languages, of course, there will be more incoming. Yeah, could go Portuguese, for example. So makes not much sense for those who don't know. Yeah, but this is like normal wallet stuff. I intend to bring more features, or we intend to bring more features. But the major thing is, if we go, for example, it's like, let me close all this stuff here and let me go, for example, to the launch platform. Launch, yeah. So I'm already connected here. So, but what's new right now, I can connect with my wallet. Then it goes over here and it asks me to connect with a mainnet here in this moment, and I'm connecting, and then it says I'm connected. And then I could go to claiming, and then it asks me for signing the messages. So this is a big enabler for doing a lot of more things in terms of more mobility in general, more accessibility to everything. And yeah, this is something I'm relatively proud of. This was something that was like a wish or desire from my side since years already, and even the community was asking for this heavily. So this is really like yeah, the main feature of everything. And with this in our hands, we will definitely change. I'm working on this already, make an update to the NFT platform here. Definitely for our DeFi platform, this will be compatible also. And all the other things that are around here. Signum name system stuff. These are the major features. Yeah, this is practically everything what I can say about this. So the major feature is actually this one. Let me see certain questions here at the moment. No, somebody's asking about, should I keep WSIGNA or exchange it for SIGNA? Well, I cannot answer that question. I think we should continue with the WSIGNA. This is something, I don't have too much claims on that, to be honest. This is something that is more with Frank and so on, so he's more involved in that. So probably he's the better person to ask on that. We should definitely review a little bit of our things, because as I said, we were kind of sleepy. It's just like a little bit of dormant and yeah, not that active as we were a few years ago, between the big years of 2019 and 2023 or 24. But I want to go back, because we have we have a tool in our hand right now which makes it much more comfortable, and with the all the AI support, there's so much productivity gain that we can really move forward to do more things on that, and we should explore these kind of things. So for people may ask, so okay, Oliver, what you're doing at the moment, I say like I'm very much interested in the attachment stuff, because this gives us possibility to use Signum as an excellent platform for tracing and traceability things. And this is what was my focus right now on, because I think this is something like on a permanent ledger, tracing things, tracking items, product verification, it's ideal. I know about other projects going on, like an AI Oracle-based thing. Somebody of the community from the community started working on, which seems like pretty amazing. And yeah, there's like a lot of ideas flowing around. And well, this is like, now we have the mobile wallet in our hands, and we can do more with that. And this is where we go to. I think that's everything at the moment. If there are some questions, please ask right now, because I will move forward, not to steal too much of your time at this moment. showing this where we are. Angus, I lost your link. Here is it. Because we can go now towards the drawing. So we have 300,000 SIGNA in due of our campaign, of our launch campaign, to as a giveaway for all the participants. So we have one winner for 100K, we will have 10 winners for 10K, and 100 winners for 1K. For test purposes and transparency, I say that I used 2 accounts from myself, which may pop up somewhere here. Hopefully not, but if they come up here, I will definitely donate the money. Of course, if I won't pull it from here or for the 10K, probably I will be one of these 100. That's just saying that for transparency. There was something else I wanted to do before, but I can't remember right now. Thinking, yes, I need to open the wallet, the Phoenix wallet, which is one of the things I haven't worked on Phoenix wallet for a while, and I can officially announce here that this will be end of life, because I want to do a better wallet, and let's see how that works out. There's no ETA for that, so still working. Phoenix wallet still great. So since a while, usually I use only that one here, but so I started using this again a little bit, and I think it's not that bad as I thought. And I can't say this because this is my own one. So, but it's a little bit outdated, and yeah, it's a technology which requires some updates probably, and maybe I should like do a new wallet. So if there's something that I know to make, then it's wallets. I think this is my, what's that, 1, 2, 3. I think this will be my 4th wallet then. Anyways, going on, I will need this to send this later, and we will start with our drawing. I think questions here? No more questions? No more questions. No. I'm going on. Drawing. Ta-da. Should I? Okay. Okay, cool. So all were drawn, and here is the 100K winner. This is for the account ending with 4K LCR. Congrats, and congrats to all winners. So what I will do right now is picking up this text. Cool. And then going for the first. This one, I will do this at last. The first thing I will do is, like all the 100K winners, I will pull these and showing you some nice feature from our, it's like using and submit 100 recipients. So this is another feature for those who don't know. We can send up to 128 payments within one transaction, and I will do now. Go there, and something for unknown reasons. That's unfortunate. Why did this happen? People, now I'm fucked up. This is a life experience. Gosh, I hate this when this happens. Let me check that with another one. It's like it failed. Miserably failed. What the fuck? Let me see. There's like these ones. These were sent. Okay, cool. I just sent out to multiple recipients. And we'll check why the other one didn't work. If not, then I do this in a smaller batches. But this transaction is now out. Let me show this in the Explorer. So here are the winners of the 10,000. Did you see that? Yeah, it's coming from me. Yeah, great, awesome, awesome. This is the first pending payout. Let me see what happened with the other one. Going back, send SIGNA, make payments, going to the 100K winners, trying this again. So if this doesn't work, then we try it in branches. So looks nice, everything, all IDs recognized. Let's try it again, please go there. Probably the fee is not sufficient because the payload is up. Let me check that. Wait. Yeah, works. Cool. This should be adjusted automatically. Okay, these 100 winners are out also. And the final one I will do directly and attaching even a message. So the final major winner of 100K is this account and 100K, and adding a message. Congrats. So, well, I'm not very creative here. Give me a trophy. Yeah, and here we go. And there it is. So everybody was paid out. Congratulations to all the winners of that. And yeah, so what can I say? Stay tuned for what I'm building, what we are building. So I know that Angus is working on more stuff. There are some things coming up. I have some crazy ideas for the Note software itself already, and of course more applications to come. This is the SIGNA rank platform. A few people already know that. This is something that I'm trying out. Stay tuned, follow this a little bit, because there will be like an RPG game-like style thing. So where you can check your ranking and getting playing against small monsters or bigger monsters that are coming up. And I can tell you that next week I will launch a larger boss on this behalf here with more features on that. So have a look at this, figure that out how that works, and this is something which I'm building up in a larger scale, in introducing accounts which can take damage then and so on. And this will be all playable on mobile then. So yeah, this is actually everything I have to say. Yeah, somebody, Alistair, sent multi-payment, yeah. Guys, I mean, there's not much more I can tell you. We are still there. We're still alive. Small, but the best, you know. And this is man. So see you around. Come to the community if you're not already. And yeah, that's all, guys.